Hi, Kim Commando here. Well, first up, we have your digital life hack. And after that, I'm going to play a call from my weekend national radio show. Apple just dropped the AirTag 2. And yeah, it's a solid upgrade. 50% louder speakers, so you'll actually hear it buried in the couch. 50% longer range. And now you can use precision finding right from your Apple Watch. No phone needed. But hold on, don't toss that old AirTag yet. I'm Kim Commando for The Current. It's my 5-star rated newsletter read by almost 1 million folks like you. Sign up for free at getkim.com. Here's the thing. Your original AirTag still works great, and you can squeeze another year out of it with a $1 fix. Are you ready? Flip it over, white side down, steel side up. Push down, twist, counterclockwise, and pop off the back. Drop in a fresh CR2032 battery, $1 each on Amazon. Now you'll hear a little chime when it's seated right. Snap the cover back on, twist clockwise until it clicks. That's it. You just saved yourself $28. Enter to win a $250 Amazon gift card right now. Just head to this address, winfromkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show. Enjoy.
The world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
You love dogs, right?
I love dogs.
I love dogs.
I have 2 dogs.
Emma in New York City loves her dog too. Right, Emma?
Hello. I do. I love my sheepadoodle. Her name is Lucy, and she's 52 pounds.
Sheepadoodle, is that a sheepdog mixed with a poodle?
That is correct.
All right.
So do they shed?
They do not shed. They're hyperallergenic, and they are the cutest thing I think that have ever walked this earth.
I got to look up a sheepadoodle.
So I understand that you almost lost Lucy.
So I live in New York, in the city, and yes, I had a dog walker was walking her for me when I was at the office. I work at the New York Post, and I've been writing up my articles, and I get a phone call that said, "We've lost your dog," from my husband, who he's not in town. He gets it from the dog walker, which was through WAG. And if you're not familiar with WAG, that's an Uber-type service for dog walkers to walk your dog. So the dog walker is running around the 80s in Central Park on the street. And my husband's telling me she's up there somewhere. And so obviously I'm freaking out.
Right.
And he can't find her. So I run through Midtown, and I hop in a cab, and I pull out my phone. And if it were not for my AirTag, I would not have found her because she was not in the 80s. She ran all the way down to Midtown, just on the bottom of the park at 59th Street and 7th Avenue. And we were able to pinpoint her location thanks to that. But if it were not for that, I don't know. She'd probably be in traffic at this point, but taking a solo tour of the city.
Wow. So because of an AirTag. So
She booked it 30 blocks?
She booked it even more than that because she was on Riverside Park. If you're not familiar with Manhattan, it's on the west side of the island. And our dog walker was on the upper west side taking her through there, and a different dog bit his hand. So he dropped the leash, and she took off, terrified, and she made it through several avenues of traffic across the city.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
Central Park. Then she made it through around Central Park. She had run a loop that I take her every Saturday morning, and she took off so fast. And she made it all the way down over to the east side and around the south side, and made it back to the west almost, but going straight into Midtown towards Times Square. So that's where
she took a whole tour of the city.
She really just wanted to go see the naked cowboy.
That's right. She was looking for him. And I swear to you, like, if it were not for this AirTag, and it's funny because I write about dogs for the New York Post all the time. And so for this to happen to me with my dog, I ended up writing this whole story about how you can use the AirTag to find your puppers, and it actually saved her life. So, and I just feel like of all the things, a woman was able to grab her as I was arriving to keep her from running into traffic. And of all the people to grab her, it was a coworker of mine at the New York Post who didn't know my dog was missing. We hadn't chatted before in the office, and if it were not for her grabbing this leash, like, I don't know if I would have made it in time. I would have been maybe 30 seconds too late for her to hit the next run of traffic.
Oh, wow. Well, now you guys are best buds. Okay.
We really are.
Wow. Because of an AirTag. So when you got Lucy, did you put the AirTag on her automatically, or what's the deal with that?
I didn't at first. My husband bought it for me for my birthday last year, and he goes, I know how much you love your dog, so I wanted you to have some way of tracking her. And it's fun to watch, her going on her walks during the day or make sure she's okay. It kind of makes me feel better and, just sort of a tracking device. But I had no idea that this would happen to me. I feel like everyone thinks my dog wouldn't get loose. I'm a responsible owner, but things happen. And that saved her life. Like I recommend an AirTag for everyone, for everything. My friends use AirTags on their children. When they go to school, they have them on their backpacks because they don't have phones. So they're tracking them this way.
It's a remarkable little device. It really is for $25. I mean, really. I know. It's really something that you like. I have them on my dogs too. AirTags.
Nice. And your husband.
Well, him and everything else that he owns. Just saying. Emma, thank you so much for your call. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.